It's hard to pin down the exact moment Sarah changed her view of Keith. I'd pictured there being a sudden awakening, where all the allegations about Keith snapped into focus, and she decided to leave. But it seems Sarah experienced it more like a slow burn over a couple months while she was in DOS. If there was a decisive moment, a final push out the door, it came from Mark Vicente, the man who first recruited her, who had become her business partner and friend.
Mark Vicente got me in and got me out.
He had an important piece of the puzzle, and it caught Sarah off guard. He told her that women in DOS were being instructed to sleep with Keith.
So, hey Sarah.
How's it going?
I'll tell you what I know, but the stuff I'm going to tell you is going to fuck you up.
Mm-hmm.
And I will tell you that when I first began to understand this, I thought my head was going to explode and I had fucking panic attacks. So what about the mission? What about all the goodness that I've been working towards? I would have fucking died for this guy. Over 3 days, I had 2 moments that I wanted to kill myself. And I thought to myself, something really bad is going on. What the fuck is happening?
Oh, man. Yeah.
There's a group of women that have signed a vow. They've given things as collateral. They're under strict orders about how much they can eat, and they're trying to recruit other women to do this. That's fucked up shit.
Jesus.
And here's the thing. If people were part of a secret group and they were more fulfilled, I'd be like, fucking great. But if people are part of a group where they're coerced by fear, then we're talking about a whole different level of shit. If you really look at it, you'll see Keith flirting with the girls all the time. Fucking people is whatever. My concern is that these girls are displaying all the things in high control, mind control situations.
And you understand that if people were invited to such a group, it wasn't presented this way. It's presented something else.
Were you ever invited?
Well, if someone was invited, they can't speak of it.
So you were. Did you give collateral?
This isn't being recorded, right? Like I can speak freely.
I want you to know that I record, and I have for quite a while, every single conversation.
I'm afraid to talk because I know this is being recorded, Mark.
Give me 1 second.
Okay, let's keep telling me things. Then I gotta figure out what I'm gonna do here. This is about having sex with Keith?
It's my belief, yeah.
Oh, Mark. So who is having sex with Keith?
I don't have all the details.
Okay. But as one of his apparently top salespeople, that's why I can't get time with him, because I'm not going to have sex with him. He never asked me.
Those are good questions.
And that's when I was like, oh my God, what am I in? What is this? Then certain things start to click.
I wasn't brought in for Keith.
What holds us back from being the most awesome you that you can be? What do you think?
Fear.
Fear? Correct. Yeah, why else?
Bad habits.
I was brought in as a recruitment tool.
I'm kind of shocked right now.
I understand.
And yet not shocked. And yet not. You know what I mean?
This shit's been there, right? You've seen it.
Oh, yeah. No, right from the beginning. I'm just a bit pissed with myself for not catching certain things.
There are a bunch of different stages, and it's profound when you begin to realize what you've been doing and how you made it okay.
When things started to change, when you start to realize that the organization was not what it seemed to be,
I felt hugely betrayed. It was like everything, over the 12 years, there were so many allegations and, media reports about who he was, and I went to bat for him and saying that's not who he is. And the stupidest logic, I say stupid because the people inside are still using this logic. My logic was, I've never seen him do that. I've never seen him sleep with all these women. I've never seen him rape an underage girl. I've never seen him be anything but X, Y, and Z. And then now I'm like, that is not a logical premise for understanding or knowing someone. I didn't live there. I didn't see his daily life. I trusted the people around me that he was who he said he was, and I went to bat for him and put my face and my name out in the world as a stamp of approval for NXIVM while he's doing this shit behind the scenes. It's a huge betrayal. And incredibly embarrassing.
I feel so fucking responsible.
I hear you.
I feel responsible for Nikki and Allie.
Yeah. We brought the entertainment industry into this company that happened to be populated with very pretty girls. Now, why the fuck did Kristen Crook leave? The real reason.
Is that why? Was she approached?
I am almost 90% certain that something uncool happened.
Are you fucking kidding me?
There are so many women that have left that look the same. They're skinny, they're young, they're pretty. They will not say anything because they are so scared. Why? Because somebody very powerful hit on them.
Fuck, man.
Oh God, I was such a basket case. So this is when I stopped sleeping, because the rug had just been pulled out from underneath me.
Sarah?
Hi. It's just
Sarah? Sarah?
I look at my feet.
Yeah. So
I'm hyperventilating. I'm having a panic attack. I don't know if I've ever had one.
yeah,
panic attack,
Sarah. You're having a panic attack, yeah.
I don't know, like, all the stuff that you're saying makes total sense, but my personal relationships with certain people, like Lauren, are so close.
And suddenly you don't know, well, what's true and not true.
Like, that's the part that's hard for me.
I'm done. I'm resigning from everything. But I'll tell you.
Dude, I'm so dependent. Like, this is my income, too.
I understand. And what you're going to have to do is you're going to have to smile and suck it up. But I'm going to have your back. I just give it some time to settle in.
Yeah.
And I think it was in the middle of I was running the middle 5-day. I was running a training in Vancouver at the center. I was in the middle of the training, going in and having to EM people. And I had to get through the training. I didn't know the magnitude of the situation. I just knew that I wasn't gonna continue with anything. It's like I already knew that I wanted out of DOS. Now I recognized. Now it made sense. Like Keith created this faux women's empowerment program within the structure of NXIVM to maintain loyalty and to feed his sex addiction. Like that's just so not what I thought I was a part of.